A very good morning, our dear viewers of West Nile TV. All I got to tell you is that today, being a very special day, Uganda got its independence. That was, of course, in 1962. And today is another day for us to celebrate it, being a 9th of October 2024. We always know that on such days, things happen about Uganda celebrating its independence. But all I need to tell you is that our today's client seems as well lucky to feature on such a big day of Uganda's celebration. I want to tell you that those who are already celebrating, I guess we have all abandoned business because of this celebration. But sometimes you tend to take your business at chest and to work every single minute, much as there some other day off you need to get from your work. I want to thank you so much. Your host is still Lady Bits. We are having this, of course, on our Star Times at channel 477, and then Azuko at channel 073. YouTube, all the social handles, you get us right there. X, Facebook, Twitter. Be part of us in YouTube and see how best to get to catch up all the information. Like I say, always we reach at your workplace. We'll give you all that you need. You need a time to take your business into another level. Business Bank does that. Hashtag dream big and start small. I am your host. Right today, we are located still in Arua City. We aren't out of the city. So today's session, I got you a client who will be telling us more about himself. I'll be introducing him. He tells us his business, where you can get him, what kind of business he does, why he chose this, what are the challenges he's facing in the business, the benefits he's getting from the business, his future plan or dream plans, like quite a number of things. We'll be having a lot of questions and answers with him. Without wasting time, allow me to bring him on set. Yes, a good morning and happy independence.
Happy Independence, viewers, and good morning. Thank you so much, West Nile TV, for hosting us. By names, I'm called Alias Swali. Commonly, I'm known as Bandulu. Where you are currently, it's called Beast Mode Gym and Fitness Center. We are located in Alpha Road, opposite California Lodge or behind Bank of Africa.
All right, you have got a hint on where we are and what we are doing right today. All it's about a Beast Mode Gym, and then what activities are going on here. You definitely know when it comes to gym what we are doing here. So a brief history about this Beast Mode Gym. That is, if you don't mind.
Thank you so much. We started this gym on 1st of June this year, but the process has been long. Starting acquiring the machines, we started it earlier in 2022. So that process all along have been trying to reach out, get some of the equipments, especially the weights. It was very hard, but at least we are at a level where we have started, and we are hopeful that we shall get to where we are dreaming to be. Thank you.
Yes, Elias, if you don't mind, why did you choose this over other jobs, as you say, maybe other activities that you could embark on? But why did you choose to do gym, or maybe to open a place for a gym?
Yeah, first of all, it's all about the love, the passion that I have for fitness. I always wish everyone to join and be fit. With that passion, it had to drive me to the business part. I realize we have a lot of challenges and also a lot of opportunity when it comes to this kind of business, especially where I have specialized into. It is so much different from the rest because it's more of the local gym that is very cheap. It covers mostly the people who have that ability to gain weights. Those who want to lose weights. That is what made me actually to think about opening a gym.
All right, behind everyone's business, there is a reason as to why someone does that. When it comes to this very particular season of business, you get to realize that the number of turn up that comes for such normally men, and then maybe few ladies, but only maybe ladies are not coming because sometimes they as well fear lifting weight, and sometimes it depends on what you do. But for as long as someone is comfortable in what he or she does, you realize that people always tend to go for anything that they are comfortable with. So when it comes to this, so right upon now, we are communicating with you, we're watching all this, but if you reach at this very particular place talking about a Beast Mode Gym, we have got guys already in the building doing their fitness, doing the exercise, getting weight or losing. It depends on what one choose to do. Now let's look at your equipment. You did say that you started this in June, and right upon now you have almost all the equipment, I should say, that a gym structure needs, or as a place like this will need to have. How long did it take you to acquire all these equipment for your gym?
Like I've earlier communicated, I started in 2022. That means it has literally taken me 2 years from now. The process and also making the structure, it was something that took me 2 years, and also a lot of patience that we have to, until 1st of June, we opened officially. Yeah.
We are looking at your first day at work, like the very first day you opened this gym session. How many clients did you register, if you can remember? And then how much did you make on that day? And was there anything that motivated you that day, or something that demoralized you that day? If you don't mind, we shall share with us that.
My experience is different. In fact, the first week, it has been the highest amount of. I realized the most amount of money in the first week. Maybe that was a wave because people were excited. We got a lot of customers in the first week. Now also here comes the second week. That is in June, second week. We had challenges. The number kept on reducing until I was also stressed. Maybe I made a wrong choice. I got a little bit scared, but towards the end of June, I realized the second week and the third week we are totally down. Now the guys who know fitness, who love fitness, started coming, getting used to the place. The numbers started coming. Now the ones who I have here, I'm assured that they will not leave because they have been in the gym. And then the new ones who come, they are accepting. Good enough. Our clients here, our customers here, they are very supportive. We also have a trainer, and anyone who comes new, we take him into the right direction. So what I can say is the first week it was okay, but the second week and the third week was challenging to me. And now currently I'm at least at a level where I know in a day we have people who have come, who have paid monthly, who have paid weekly, and also for the annual membership.
All right, we have already get that. What you need to do is sometimes when you get into business or when you venture into business, all you got to know is you need to have some patience. You need to consider that in business there are losses. You need to consider that in business there as well are profits. So when you're venturing into business, keep those things at your fingertip or at the back of your mind. So when it's a challenge, how are you going to address this challenge matters. When it's a benefit, you do not need to get over excited because of what you have received, because like he has said, starting was so amazing. He felt like, yeah, this is a very good choice. In 2-3 weeks time it was dropping. Then definitely once it drops, you also realize that you are losing interest in the business. But if you keep on consistency, if you keep with it, if you keep on going, if you keep raising your head, no, we are reaching there. I am not giving up. I'm not losing hope. You realize that you are doing amazing job. Whether you are remaining with 2-3 customers, just know These two are also going to bring you another different new faces. Those one will add on. It keeps on increase the channel or the dots that you keep on will keep on not connecting. At the end of the day, your work will go on vividly and everything will move on as you had expected or maybe as you have planned. Then it will come out of your expectations. Then excitement will overwhelm you. You'll be like, nah, I think I've made it in life. No, you haven't. If you're going to live with that mentality, definitely you are going to see your downfall as soon as possible. But when it comes to business, business needs nothing. Business needs patience. Business needs consistency. Business needs time. There's you who is for a business, but you don't have time for your business. You have people you have employed to work for you. You don't mind to check on them. You don't mind if work is going on well. You don't know if there are losses. But at the end of the day, you see the downfall of this business is going to be your own negligence that's making your business to collapse simply because you don't have time for it. Even if, like last week, I did say that even if you're working in office, you don't work Monday to Monday. At least lunch breaks are always there. You have that break that you leave office. Go and check on how your work is doing, how people are operating. The people that who are working in your place, are they doing what you're supposed to do? Are they doing what you instructed them to do, or they are doing more than that? That's why every other place has got manager, has got HR, has got this and that. To see this actually in this area, this one has to be covered by this one. When it comes to managerial positions, you need to cover this place and that place. That's how things are done at work. So if you're going to manage your work well, you will not even feel your absence at your work because there's someone who is taking good care of that position. Now let's turn our attention to a beast mode gym. We have got instructors there. I don't know how many you have. I really wanted you to give us a clue about your instructors. How many your instructors are? How professional are they? If the clients that they are dealing with are being appreciating them or not is something we as well need to learn from you.
Yeah, thank you so much. We have three trainers. Uh, One is here currently, and then the other one comes in the evening, and the third one is me. So we actually do this on basis. Everyone has his time. There's one in the morning, and then the other one is in the afternoon. Then I handle the evening session. So we have that professional level because we've been in the gym for long. It's now more than, for me, it's more than 3 years in the gym. By other trainers, I think their experience is even more than mine because those are my elder brothers. Call them elders because they are bigger than me. So they have been literally in the training session. They have been more than 7 years in this. So I believe they are the right people who we have decided to work out together with. Thank you.
That's been answered. The next question is going straight away about your strategies of increasing a membership in this very particular gym is as well what I am posing out to you because we're seeing the downfall. Any minute there's increment, any minute there's downfall. So what's the plan?
Yeah, we still have a lot of plans. We have plans of expanding this place, bringing aerobics and then boxing. We are looking because if you see the space, it's not enough. So all these things because we've got complaints of people who come, they want to do aerobics, and they love the place, but aerobics is not around. So we are looking by early next year we should be having that plan to cover those who love to do aerobics. Then also the boxing, we are looking forward. We're looking forward to increase some of the machines, and also one thing is we normally do our strategy after the feedbacks from the customers. Yeah, I was still talking about the feedback. Customer feedback is where we rely most from because we want to do something that will give us that will make a customer feel that this is this impact and we have done it correctly and rightfully.
All right, we are getting into managerial position when it comes to managing at this very place. How do you, what is actually your management style, and how do you lead your team? Is as well a question that I will need an answer for.
Yeah, we actually do collective decision making, right from the security. In fact, we have a security who takes care of the night. We have a monthly meeting. The last meeting that we had was 1st of October, some few days back. So we normally it's something that we have built in a way that this is our thing. It's not that we run decisions together, and I believe that is the best way we can run instead of dictating. But we run as members. We have meeting every month and see what we can do, how we can improve, and what challenges did we face, and then how we can solve them.
That's quite amazing. You know, every other work has its own marketing, a bit of it, how you market it, and sometimes the way you as well do marketing. Others go to the field personally, others do online marketing, others do it in different media houses. It depends on how people do their marketing. But then today we are talking about a beast mode gym. How do you do your market? What are the strategies that you use for marketing at this very place?
Yeah, I think the biggest marketing strategy that I'm using is currently the social media. I have two influencers that are working on that from behind the scene. I can't mention their names, but I believe their posts on social media uh, is one of the things that we are relying on. From day one, we have been working with them, and also I'm one of them. We also look at we have our business cards here that we give to our clients. When you come here, at least you get, and also the T-shirts. We have got the T-shirts that is available. I believe it's one of the marketing strategy that will also push us. So at least the marketing is on a level there where we rely more on the social media, and also trying to go back into communicating with the friends. We have to let them know. Some who have been in the gym, we call them personally. You have a group, a WhatsApp group that literally has all the customers' numbers here. We literally communicate with them every day. It's like a family actually. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I get that. And now looking at a gym itself, we all know how busy a gym is. We all know once someone gets into gym, how the work this person does. When it comes to the cleanness bit of it is now what we are actually venturing into. And sometimes we realize that once someone steps in, of course, the person has to go out once the hard work has been brought out from such a person through sweating and other stuffs. We are now looking at effective cleanness of this very facility and its safety. How do you manage that?
We have our cleaner here who handles the cleanness. I believe you can see the gym is very clean and everything. Every morning we wake up, we ensure before we do anything, because we have it's the session of people who come early in the morning at 6. People, they are guys who come, they go for their road works, and then they come this side. But the cleaner works on it, and then ensure that before these guys come, everything is in touch. Because that is one thing that we rely on. We cannot allow our customers come when we are not organized. And then the security, we have our big man here who takes care of everything, because we cannot do without security. So everything literally is in his hands. If anything gets lost, he literally is accountable. This is what we agreed together. Everyone knows his roles, what he is capable of doing, what he is supposed to do, and where he's not supposed to to touch on.
Absolutely amazing. We do get that. Then there's some customers who do come here launch concerns. There's some customers who come with the word of appreciation. But at least in a workplace or in every other setup, there's no day a customer will not fail to give you a complaint. So how do you normally respond to such complaints or concerns raised by customers?
A customer is a king. Those days, sometimes I used to hide away. I used to run. Actually, I ran away. But I realized if these guys are bringing their complaints, and if we don't work on them, they don't come back. I took around August where I had to just sit here and say, no, let me try to reach out on this case. We sat together with guys. They could bring their complaints. I find like 2 to 3 days we've solved them. That is when I realized, no, this issue of running away, it's not the right thing for me. It's actually going to kill my business. So because every business has its challenges, and that everyone needs to face. If you're running away from what? From those challenges. So I believe taking that step of sitting and listening to them without emotions, taking it in a positive way and working on it, I think it's really working for me, and I also encourage them to bring those complaints more and more.
Interestingly, our dear viewers, we are still watching West Nile Television with the program The Business Bank going on set with Lady Bits and Elias. Today we are at a Beast Mode Gym. That's of course, as he has said, we are right behind a Bank of Africa, and all that you need to know about this gym, where it's located, what are the do's and the don'ts of this gym. For the gentlemen, you need to look for where this place is, and of course get yourself all the fitness you need, whether being weight or what. And as well, ladies, hey, we can do something, you know. You come around and you cut that time, you come around, you cut that weight, you need to that very level. I know Bonnie is another guy who always disturb me a lot. Bonnie, please just know I am going to have this at hand and do it as expected. And as well, I'm saying my producer is already developing some time. I don't know if it's some money disturbing. That is Director Elliot. Please, one of these days I also need to pick you as Elliot USO. I'll bring you to this place. I'll cater for the bill myself. I need to assure you. And then we have to cut this time. It says that, you know, we get the other I should say hot cake look back. That is for you and for Bonnie. So that is it for my guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still continuing with the program The Business Bank, running on set channel 477 on Star Times, and then Azuko 073, and on YouTube, you watch us, West Nile TV. We're lighting up the region. We'll reach out to you anytime, any day. When you need us, we'll always be available. And being Independence Day today, I need to assure you all that when you're moving out, be very, very extra careful, because your security is paramount. You need to look into your security more than anything else. Happiness doesn't end one day. Even the next year, this same independence will come. It's something that we started celebrating way back in 1962 up to now, up to date. It's still going on. So we are going to have this time and again. Now you had said, you actually talked about the complaints customers are launching. Now we're coming to the ladies session. How many ladies in average do you have here that are trying to work out with you at a Beast Emoji?
Thank you. I think you can also answer that. You're one of our loyal customers here, which I really appreciate. Beside that, we have more than 10 ladies who have accepted, and for that alone, I'm very, very happy. One has just left. They are ones who train in the afternoons. So the ladies, I believe you can also encourage them. And I also want to encourage them more to come, because fitness is not only for the men. Fitness covers it's for the both gender. So the few that are coming have been the one bringing their friends, yeah. So that is what we are growing slowly. But I believe when the aerobics is catered for, that is the session where I believe the ladies have a lot of what. So I think with time we shall get more of them, like what the guys are doing currently.
Yeah, true that when it comes to ladies, Elias, there's one disorganization I always get from people. You know, everyone got its own perception about ladies who are doing gym. A few days ago, I did share what the activity that is I incur here in my status, and I keep getting positive vibes, I keep getting negative vibes. Others are saying it's okay. I think I am planning to fight my man, which I want to say no, I'm not planning to fight my man. The reason they asked me, why are you lifting weight as a lady? Then I always I laugh at them back because I know what I'm doing. I know where the focus is. But then when it comes to cracking jokes, they'll be like, no, 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 bitch, we don't trust you. One, you are so tempered. At two, you don't joke. At three, you will end up fighting someone. Then I'm like, if I'm to fight someone, I think definitely it's going to be them. So what we are going to do is when I bounce back, I am going to give you a few of actually the challenges that I get as a lady when it comes to the gym session as well. Get if it's true or not. But our dear viewers, thank you so much for still being with us, West Nile TV. We'll be right back in a short while. Do not move away from your TV station. Good morning.
West Nile TV, lighting up the region. West Nile TV, lighting up the region.
Right, most welcome back from that break, our dear viewers. Thank you so much for still being with us. For those who have just joined us, West Nile TV is the TV you're watching. The program going on is Business Bank. Every single Wednesdays we're here, and today being 9th of October 2024, we return one more time on this big day of Uganda. We're talking about Independence Day. And today, those who have just joined us, we're at Beast Mode Gym. We're located right behind Bank of Africa. Without wasting time, allow me to welcome you back from the break.
Thank you so much, and good morning, viewers.
Like I did say earlier on that once we bounce back, I want to give you a few of the challenges that I am getting as a lady from this session. And you get to realize that sometimes as a lady, when you hit the gym, people have got different perception about you. And, every single time I'm in gym, I share with the world and know how I am doing and how things are going on when it comes to the bit of exercising. But some do say, no, 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 Lady Bits, I think you're overdoing it. You are now wanting to punch people. You want to box people. Like, in my right sense... In my right senses, how do I go and punch you without offending me? But hey, listen, if you also offend me, you dare me, and how nowadays I do it, I'll punch you indeed. But please, that's just jokes. I'm not gonna do that. Why I'm doing this is, of course, a fitness. I have what I need to do when it comes to gym. Like I say, some do go to gym to add weight, others do to cut weight, others go and do it for fitness. It depends on your desire. So we are still on the issues of ladies. When these ladies come in here for a gym, what sort of challenges or critics do they normally get from fellow ladies, or maybe even the gents themselves?
Yeah, one thing is I believe it's all about interacting. With time, we shall have a gym for ladies alone. But for now, I think one of the biggest challenges, you see someone is carrying heavy, you not what, you don't have that power, you get demoralized and what. But when you spend here like 1 week or two weeks, you get used to everything. Good enough, the ladies that we have worked on so far, they have a challenge of reducing their belly, and then so we are working on that. And those exercises don't need much of much of using the weights, the plates. It's more of a physical exercise, the cardio exercise that help on reducing the bellies and what. So I believe there's no much challenge with them apart from interacting with the big guys around, and also the fear of how these guys take how these guys have been on the weights. But I believe you can experience it yourself. The first day might be that way, but you get used to. Even right now, as someone who has come newly, you have that right to even coach that person, because you're already here, you know how to operate. So the rules are there. If you're new, you're not supposed to touch these things until you tell us what goal you want, because these are things that can injure, and then also we direct you towards the what you really need to achieve. So for us, we work towards the goal of someone. Yeah.
That is already very clear. So the very first day I stepped in here, the first thing I asked was the instructor. As soon as I got my instructor, he asked me, what do I need? Then I gave him what I need. So right now he's coaching me according to my desires, but not anyone else's desires. So if it's about cutting weight, you got to know what to do. If it's about adding it, you got to know what to do. If it's about fitness, you also get that very instruction that you need, and you work with it. Now let's look at your personal weaknesses and strengths when it comes to this very place.
Okay. When it comes to weakness, we still have a lot to offer, because I believe with time we need to expand this place. People who normally come, their feedback is the place is getting, it's getting fully. So it's something that I believe if we don't work on it with time, it will not be good for us. So we still have a lot to do. I believe that is the main weakness that I have. And also sometimes, yeah, as in terms of business, we are still three months. We've just clocked to some October. We are heading to the 4th month. Now it's been a lot. Sometimes we don't have that customers. It's also one of the weakness. You stay, we don't get them. So it literally can discourage, but we just move. We keep moving because it's a baby business. so we don't need to get discouraged. At least those are the weaknesses that I have. But when it comes to the strength, I believe I've always been, my strengths have been my driven through my passion. Once you believe this one here you can achieve, you have that strength no matter what. So that is one of the biggest thing. Even if I don't get a customer, I still have that strength. That is something that has always kept me on this motivated towards this project. The love again, whatever I see, some days the turn ups also gives me that strength. We have a team that is very passionate about this. So when I'm trying to get down, these guys also give us that. They try to pick me up. And the customers are good. They're like a family. Thank you.
Interesting. Whereas that question is every other business section has its own weaknesses and strengths. Then how you overcome it matters. Sometimes when you feel it's beyond, some end up giving up. But that's not the way business operates. If you're going to give up so quick, who is going to step in to manage the business? Who is going to step in to pick up from the idea that you had? There will be absolutely no one. You got to face weaknesses, you got to get challenges, and then you see how you overcome them. Most of the challenges has got its a solution. Like I said, when you are sitting under the veranda, you have umbrella. Rather, you're sitting in the scorching sun, you have umbrella, and it's raining. What do you need to do? Lower the umbrella on yourself to cover yourself from the rain. If it's too much, there's too much sunshine. What are you going to do? Get an umbrella, or maybe you move from where you are to the next place, which means there's a little bit of a development right there. So when I asked that question, I had my own various reasons as to why I did that. But perfectly, you have answered it. That alone will now lead us into the challenges that you are facing in this very particular place.
Yeah, the challenges that I'm facing currently, we have few machines that we have not yet acquired, and the machines are very expensive. But hopefully, we believe before the end of this year or next year, we should get that. So the other challenge is sometimes you realize we have customers who come with a lot of stuffs, complaints, but we keep on working on them. So to me, literally, the biggest challenge right now is my space. It's very little. It's little, but before, like, the plan was to have a bigger space before the end of this year, which we are going to do before the end of the year. And when you see what we have right now, there are few machines that have left. But majority is done already. If you can see, we have all the machines that can do any work that someone needs in a gym. So the few that are left, we are going to work on that. Thank you.
Yeah, that is it. Said earlier on, every other work has challenges, but you got to overcome the challenges. And how are you going to overcome these challenges matters. So all you need to do is stand firm and face them. Do not hide away from your challenges. Don't say you're going to leave this here, you come back for it later. This challenge is going to wait for you until you wake up from your comfort zone, and then you as well come and face. Once you do that, you will definitely let go of that challenge. Then you step into the next. Every single minute or every day you wake up, you face new challenges in your business. You face whether from people, whether from clients, whether from your workers, even your personal self has got its own challenges. So how are you going to address them matters. And every single minute challenges come. There are others that has got solution, there are others that do not have solution. Like even when you're sick, the solution. Until the worst gets to worst, that's when things will not really work out, and of course that's when God will decide. But for now, you can do something for yourself. So why can't you wake up and face your challenge? It's okay, you come, you're most welcome. You know how I'm going to deal with you? It's going to be A, B, C, D. In a short while, that's already gone. Tomorrow another will come. So when it overcomes like this, some people tend to give up so quick. The more you give up, the more your people, your friends will end up turning back and laugh at you. Now, I don't know if you earlier on talked about competitors. That's as well one of the challenges. It comes in a positive way, it comes in a negative way. It depends how you receive it. So how are you looking at your competitors when it comes to this work?
Yeah, when I always have carried research about my competitors, I've always been trying to keep ahead, a step ahead of them. That's why if you go around, we have the latest machine that is not been here in Arua for since after carrying the research, I realized we have to be ahead. That's why we bring in some things, the equipments that we have. You can go within this gym, even in the these other big gyms, they are not there. So that is how we try to overcome them. Also, taking good care of our customers. That is one thing that we are looking forward to ensure that a customer who comes here feels that where he goes to other places, he think he's more comfortable here with us, because without them we are not doing anything. So being ahead of my competitors, and also telling them more on a video, sometimes it will also be against my word, but that is something that we keep it secret and how we work on it. But the few is we take good care of our customers and also try to get some machines that are more of latest equipment.
That's quite a convincing right there. Like I said, every other challenges got its a solution. So wherever you are, you get to pass around. That is a Beastmore gym. You get yourself all that you need. Whether being a fitness, whether want to get a 6 packs. Ladies love 6 packs. So like I said earlier on, me I'm going to bring my guy. That is Elliot. He will have to come and cut that weight. So the moment my director cuts that, Elliot, trust me, as usual, things will flow. And then away from that, every other challenges has got its benefits. So there's no day someone will step in for a business without its business. At least in one way or two, that business is bringing something for this person on a table. So right upon now, we are rolling into the benefits of this gym.
Now, the benefit that I always get is seeing my customers achieving their goals. Whenever I see people come and now they are getting what they really want, it's something that I really will really feel happy of. So that one alone benefits me more than the money, because gym is more of personal service business. That if you offer something, at least your clients must be happy and must achieve what we do. So that is one of the biggest benefit that I always look forward into. At least my customers, they get whatever they want. Like you, soon I know you're going to get the goal, because they were saying. So that is one thing, that the reason that propelled me to opening this gym. Secondly, we are not at a rate of making profit now, because we're still in the rate where we are seeing it as a business. At the same time, we're still covering what we have spent in acquiring those things. So I believe right now the issue of money is not much important. So the biggest benefit for me is how my clients feel and how they achieve their fitness goals.
All right, that is that, and I guess some of these instructors that you have got, they have actually get an opportunity by getting employed right here. And then had it not been that it's this Beastmore gym, it would definitely not have brought them here. So that's as well another one, giving the opportunities for the youths to do what they can do best than staying idle and disorderly. That will definitely lead them into much of the drugs. And away from that, let us now look at your future plans or your future goals about this. Though earlier on you incited that you will be having an expansion of this place, and then where and when is yet left in your hands. So what more plans do you have about this very place?
The plan is to see to bring at least one, to be one of the biggest fitness studio in West Nile. And with what I have currently, the passion that I have seen, I've literally left everything that I was doing. I had a business that side, But the concentration nowadays is here. So I believe I'm saying in the next 5 years we are going to be because when I opened this stuff, I had a plan that I've drawn to see where we are in the next 5 years. So I believe if we want to expand this place, we are doing this. It's a purpose of what? Catering for aerobics and other things. So in the next 5 years, what do I want? How do I want this gym to look? Well, I think we should be talking of bigger things now. After that, there's a lot that West Nile is missing when it comes to fitness world. We have seen people organizing the competition, powerlifting competition, which has not happened. I also encourage to team up with stakeholders outside. We can open up, we can do such kind of things and also have our champions, our powerlifting champions. We don't have academy that can teach trainers, certified trainers when it comes to the fitness world. So there's a lot of opportunities here that people are not seeing. You see that those who have money, they have not invested on that. But if they can look onto that, trust me, there's a lot they can get onto that. But if this is what we are supposed to do, I think my biggest I'm looking onto way I can look how to partner, and then we get a powerlifting competition. At least maybe next year we can do it as a family, and then get some few sponsors and see how we can work on that.
That's really interesting one. And now we are looking at the do's and the don'ts before and after gym, because all I know, when someone is here in the names of cutting weight, after this gym someone goes and eat abnormal food, at the end of the day your impact will not even really, it will not appear. Like I said, I know I'm in plans of bringing my producer here, so I am as well looking at the way he loves Rolex, and we all know eggs itself, yeah, it has got its own yeah. So how are we, what are the do's and the don'ts before and after gym? What do you need to eat, what don't you need to eat, is what someone out there would love to know.
One thing, people, why we were saying why people get scared of coming to gym, they think people in the gym eat a lot, but that is not the fact. When something in the gym is someone who is dedicated talks about nutrition, you actually know what you're supposed to eat and what you're not supposed to eat, and it works according to your body. Because now you talked of egg, that is protein. It's something that really, if you're in the gym, you need it most, because it gives you that strength. So those are some of the things that people should be taking. Then water, and no alcohol. If you want to achieve your fitness goal, stay away from alcohol, because it's one thing that will drain your progress. It will not, you will not get that progress. So the other thing is to have enough sleep and rest, so that your muscles get recovered after intense workout. You need that rest. Say you from here, you go home, go to bed early. And then because the more you get to bed early, the more time you'll have to spend resting. So I think those are the few things that I can mention. But we give more to the clients who are in here. So I think nutrition is one thing that people should always be looking when you're in the gym. What do you eat? What you're not supposed to eat? Yeah, because there are things that are more like into fats. If you're someone who wants to cut fats and you're eating those things, will you will you get that impact? You see that? So nutrition is key. Actually, nutrition is key. It's one thing that someone who is in the gym should always take care of. Yeah.
Yeah, quite interesting. I know what to do, and some of the things, please let go of them. You're not going to eat everything in this world. So for as long as you have a target, you know what you are supposed to do. You did communicate about someone who actually comes to a gym, and tend to eat a lot. Yeah, I've always received that. People do say that gents who normally go to gym eat a lot because once they keep lifting this weight, their tummy keeps opening up and so forth. But you have already said no to that. I don't know if it's really true or not.
It's typically no. You see, in the gym, everyone comes with its what? With its purpose. If you want to be big, yeah, you're going to eat your nutrition. You're supposed to eat something that will give you strength. Not just because I'm now dreaming my stomach is big, I'm going to eat anything. You're going to eat food that will not give you strength. You see that? Then it will not make you carry bigger lifts. You see? Then from there you don't achieve. I think the best thing is to rely on your nutrition and your goal. If you're supposed to cut your weight, you're not supposed to eat much. You see that? For those who wants to be big, you're supposed to eat on a diet. The diet matters a lot. You have to eat things like what you've mentioned, protein, so that you get a lot of strength. I think that is mostly in the gym. People go on their nutrition towards their goals. If you're trying to achieve, reduce on your what, you are not supposed to eat fats. Those are things that you what, the alcohol, the drugs, yeah, you stay away from them. Thank you.
All right, that is what best you need to get for yourself for today's session right here at Beast Mode Gym, we're located behind Bank of Africa, and that's when you will get us so quick. And away from that, what are the do's and the don'ts of this? You have already got it for yourself. So some of these things are actually a personal stuff that how are you going to maintain your body? What do you need to do to keep your body fit? What do you need to do to cut that fat in your tummy? What do you need to do sometimes to not to get into that shape that you really do not desire. So it's all something that's left independently for yourself. So once you do that, the rest of it is just going to be history. So once you come for a gym, you have a target, you have a goal. Once you achieve it, trust me, you are going to love it. My instructor told me, yes, by December I should have the ribs that he's having. I don't know how possible that is going to be. Sometimes my instructor jokes a lot. He forgot that he's a man and I'm a woman. But I'm fighting for that. The ones I have that, I even told him I'm going to slaughter myself a goat and I eat it. He's so happy about it because I have the positive mind. Yeah, I do it. So if I can do it, why can't you do it? Come around at Beast Mode Gym and do something for yourself and see how fit you're going to be. I'm glad the first day I came here, I was the only lady. Second day, I got another lady. I was so happy. The third day, we are 3. I'm like, wow, I guess they're ladies. That's why earlier on I asked him, how many ladies are you have here? Because I keep seeing different faces. And more are still to come. And more are yet to come. I as well believe that they are coming. And we got to do this together. It's like, giving birth to a baby. You start growing this baby right from birth. This baby will start to sit. This baby will start to crawl. This baby will eventually walk and get to school. So the whole thing needs process. So once you start the process, you realize that achieving your dream or your target will be so quick for as long as you are focused, you are determined, you keep the consistency, you have time for your work, you have all it takes to be in that place. Now everyone is entitled to retirement. We are looking at you in a short while, maybe getting, not actually being tired, but you just feel you need to retire and go and sit home. Sometimes you may retire but still are not tired. You get it? So the whole thing has got its different interest. So in a short while you'll be like, no, I think I need to sit down and wait for money to come because I've already set the business. Who is this responsible person who will be looking into this work?
Yeah, like I told you, we are working as a team. I believe we are going to grow together. I hope they will not also get tired. We are not going to get tired together, but with that, I've not yet come up with that option because currently I'm still okay. So it's something that I also have to look into. Basically, when I'm into that retirement level, I believe by then I'll be having my kids also who will take over because everything we do, we also do it for the family, actually, for the family. So when I'm tired, I believe the kids will take over and also run the way we are running. But that shouldn't also say no. It's for the kids. No, but for now we are working with the team, and it's something that I am looking forward into, and I have not have that idea of who will take over when I'm retired. I think I will have to look onto that, but it is something right now we are on together with the team.
In summary, your last word, and do so to remind the viewers about the location of this place, and we call the show done.
Thank you. Thank you, West Nile TV, for this opportunity. Hosting me is something that I've not taken for granted. And also to the viewers, let's keep supporting West Nile TV, the best TV in the region, and the only TV in the region. So I also want to encourage my viewers to at least find time and come and do fitness, because it's something that we can always be. It's simple and achievable, and it makes you away from the doctors. And if you can take it, our prices are cheap. I forgot to mention about it. We are doing per day is 2,000, then weekly 10,000, monthly is 50. Okay.
Quite interesting, Rather. Thank you so much for giving us your time. I thank you so much as well for passing by. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much for keeping it with us. I've been your host, Lady Beats. And please, last one, keep in mind to take good care of yourself as you're stepping out on this day. Please, to the parents, look after your kids so well. It's a day that kids will all want to go out, being Independence Day. Please make sure their security is okay. These days, we keep losing kids here and there. Make sure you so much emphasize on the security. If the worst gets to worst, we get into the security.